Hi there. How we doing? It's GMS Tuesday nights. It's good to see you all. I'm a Hefty Goof. Hello, welcome in. I appreciate you being here. Very excited to hang out with you for gosh, what do we got going? Another GMS Tuesday nights, the first one since maybe October. I'm trying to get a gauge on some lighting with this scene. It's been a while since I've used this particular scene. So let me click here and go here. I'm a little bit like tomato bright red. So don't necessarily want that. What if I do this? I think I had some pretty awesome filters set up at one point. Is this any better? Does that make me less beet red? Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. All right, we'll go with that. Hi, thank you for being here, wherever you may be. If you're not familiar with us, we are Gaming Morning Show Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific Time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and gamingmorningshow.tv. And we invite you to join us for that show every single weekday at 6 a.m. Pacific Time. The easiest way to find us is at gms.watch. That is our website. It sounds like the audio is coming through pretty okay, which is exciting. And then the only other thing to do is to test. We have this handy dandy background music thing. And I want to see what that sounds like in the background. A little rhythmic. Oh, there is a shuffle button on this. Let me hear how that sounds. Yeah, does it look? Good morning. Good morning. Good evening, Carl. Does it sound a little? Do I look a little sunburned? Okay, we're gonna mess with the hue here just a second. All right, how's that look? Does that look any better? If I shift the hue just a touch, almost lit up to be like as bright orange. Yeah, that looks better. All right, perfect. A little bit bright around the eyes too. Yeah, let me turn down the sun really quick. Just a second. Get a little logo cover. Always appreciated. All right, let's see if this ain't better. Yeah, hopefully not as like, right? Super like just ridiculously bright. That looks pretty okay. Let me know if you dig it, if we're all right, if we're in good shape. Make sure the hat's in the right place. All right. How's the music sound in the background? Okay. This is just the chill playlist from Restream. So if you were wondering where this came from, that is exactly where it came from. Yeah, this is a GMS Sports. So what we're going to do with GMS Sports is kind of the sports show that I always used to want to do that I never got a chance to do. And what I mean by that is I used to be in radio for a very long time. And for the longest time doing that, I didn't really ever get to do kind of a show that I prefer to do, which is the idea of being able to talk about sports with y'all and like research different things that come up. For example, if you were to say, hey, Hefty, okay, the Dallas Cowboys have won 487 consecutive games when they've trailed by 40 points. In the sports radio world, what you would have expected from me back in the day is you would have expected me to know that information off the top of my head, and that I was supposed to be able to provide that to you on a whim. And that is not exactly what we're trying to do today. Instead, we're just trying to have an opportunity to talk about what's coming up this weekend in sports, some of the sports game topics of the world, which would be super fun. So if you have anything that you want to talk about, let me know. For example, we had the NFL playoffs this last weekend, which were super fun. And all right, music sounds good. Right, that's good to see. Like that. Yeah, we had the NFL playoffs this past weekend, which was super chaotic. Didn't have a chance to watch a lot of it myself, which is fine. But you listen to a whole bunch of it. So like listen to an excessive bit of Westwood One, which was the voice of the NFL, which was pretty fun, pretty okay, all things considered. So I'm pretty happy with the outcomes of this past weekend. Would have liked the Bills to look a little bit more Bill-like, which would have been nice because I'm a little concerned that they're not going to be the team that I thought they were. So, to quote Denny Green, like they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook back in the Chicago Bears, Arizona Cardinals days. That could have been a little bit better, but nonetheless, here we are. So, another thing that might be good to have is like an extra browser, and we can look some sports stuff up too. This could be good. All right. So if we were to go to like NFL.com, and I said, okay, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to share this screen. I should be able to do that in Restreamland. So, bam. Yeah. So now, like that would be on the screen if I wanted it to be. Like we could go bam. Ah, look at that. So like if we wanted to talk NFL, we'd have that opportunity. Because we got all this stuff right here, and we'd be able to scroll through it and see what's up. And then your comments could be on the side there. If we didn't want those, bam, we'd put them here. I like that. I think that looks pretty okay, all things considered. I'll go with that. Yeah. So anyway, an invitation to jump in and be with us until 10 p.m. Pacific time tonight, which will be super fun. Coming up to, this is where I can also get like more graphics to share with you all. This would be perfect. Okay, this would be an overlay, and when I do an overlay, hopefully it doesn't kick my whole thing off the air. Yeah, let's see. Twitter promo. Is that the one that I want? Might be. Let's see. It is not. It is not the one I want. So if I chose this and instead went to, which one would I want? I like how I'm asking you this. This is it. This is the calendar. So if I wanted to show you the calendar and pop that up, I could. And then can you still hear me? Let's see. Let's see if that's the case. So I bring this down. And so this is kind of the calendar of upcoming GMS Tuesday night shows that we have. Yeah, you can still hear me. That's beautiful. So we're going to be on next week playing GMS Plays Live with God of War and Ragnarok. If you haven't already, and I want to give a shout out to our good friend Sports.Gaming, who is also available for your viewing enjoyment on Twitch. Then you can visit Sports.Gaming on Twitch by going to twitch.tv/sports.gaming. It's very quite simple, all things considered. Hello, and Hofbrew, thank you for the you can still hear me. All right, we're working out some kinks. First time back since October with GMS Tuesday nights, which is pretty exciting. So shout out sports.gaming. And that will go out on Twitch. And then if you cannot see that on the other platforms, you can go to this right here. Perfect. All right, so kind of the question really comes down to, who do you got? Who are you rooting for in the NFL playoffs? I am going for anyone but Kansas City, if I'm completely honest with you. Like, absolutely have no desire to see the Chiefs win another Super Bowl. A while ago, it was super fun, right? Congratulations. Super fun's a little bit of an exaggeration. I'm a Broncos fan, so saying that it was great to see them win the Super Bowl would be a lie, if I'm being honest with you. But that said, they won it. It was good to see them win it for once in once in my lifetime. They had won it prior, but it's not something that I want to see regularly. All right. They show previews of these games. We got Jacksonville and Kansas City. This is gonna be the first game coming up on Saturday, and it's a 1:30 Pacific time kickoff. This is their last meeting from earlier this year. Kansas City won 27-17. I was wondering if they had like any tales of the tape or anything along those lines. We can't replay any video clips. I get that. I understand that part. No game preview or anything on their site. So you're saying Bills, Carl. You're going to go with the Buffalo Bills. That's who I would like to see win it as well. I have a soft spot in my heart for the Bills teams of old. So if we go to Wikipedia, okay, and we look at some of these Bills teams from back in the day, right? The teams that I remember most were the teams from like the early 90s, the 4 straight Super Bowl teams. That was like Cornelius Bennett, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed. Like these were some exceptional Bills teams that they had back in the day. There's some rivalries. Don't care. Where do they have listings of like their eras? Right here. Oh, those are just uniforms. Okay, so these uniforms that they had, so this set that they currently have is not awful. The white helmet is fine. The blue top is fine. Even their like color rush alternative, all red is fine. But like the Bills jerseys from back in the day. Let's go images google.com. So if we're going to go Buffalo Bills 1992, that was the year they beat Denver. I think it was a 12-7 final in the AFC Championship. Look at these things. These are superior uniforms. I mean, you can't argue with how good that is. The blue top and that red helmet. The red helmet actually stands out. And I don't know why they went away from it. It's probably because they needed to get back to a white helmet, considering that was kind of their original look. If you go to this logo here, when they had that into the early 70s, it appears, they had a white helmet, like when O.J. Simpson played for them. They had that white helmet with that logo on it. And so it was fine, but then they switched this. That must have been right after. I'm guessing right after this look, they went to the Jim Kelly look. 1974, Standing Bison was replaced by the blue charging one with a red slanting stripe from its horn. Which, by the way, did you see tweet Bill's Storm matches logo? Yeah. So let's see, New York Post. There's the logo, one of my favorite logos in all of the land. Okay. Jeez Louise. Pop-ups all over the place. Yeah, and so there's a GIF. And look, like the Bills logo showed up as kind of the snowstorm. This was the one that made them relocate, I think, their game to Detroit. But isn't that crazy? And it's just like the particular color scheme that they used for, this weather channel or this weather app or whatever the case may be. Oh, am I not showing this one? Yeah, no, this isn't showing on the screen. So why isn't this one being shown? All right, let me see if I can. So, when I bounce between windows, it's not carrying over. Okay. So stop sharing that one. There's Wikipedia. Is it this one I want? Yeah. So yeah, look at this. Yeah, I don't see anything but the wiki. Yeah, sorry, learning the ropes, I suppose. But I'm gonna throw this one on screen. And I wonder if that's, yeah, that should be motionable. Try to make that bigger on your screen, but look at that. Isn't that nuts? That looks just like the modern day Buffalo Bills logo. So yeah, I'm on board. Bills all the way. I hope the 49ers make it too. And if the 49ers don't make it, then I'm completely fine with really any of the NFC teams. The Eagles are fine. 49ers, as I mentioned. Giants are fine. Probably Probably my least favorite out of the teams that remain, because you got Giants and Eagles on Saturday as well. And then who are we missing? Yeah, I recall that coincidence. Right? It was really strange, though, if you think about it. Like, what are the odds that that would be the case? It's very bizarre. Okay. What else? Let's keep going through the. So I was showing you the Wikipedia. Oh, I never switched to the. So this is the uniform that I was talking about. Look at these. So this is the helmet I was talking about, as opposed to having like the. Let's see if I go open image and new tab. Man, look at that. And I also think I kind of like the richer dark blue, and it's pretty similar. For the record, though, I also really like these Jets uniforms back in the day, which I'm happy that they've kind of switched back to their original color scheme. But anyway, here we are. So, if you're wondering tonight, the Portland Trailblazers lost to Denver. It went final 122-113. That's kind of what's fun about doing GMS Sports in the evening, is we're going to be able to track games, which will be kind of fun to do, because I've never had a chance to do that. You're saying go, this is Carl from YouTube saying, give me that helmet with the full color rush. Now, when you say that helmet, go with the red helmet with, oh, so you're going head to toe, full color rush. Okay. So imagine this look right here, but with the red helmet. So slap this helmet on that body, make the reds match, because I mean that's more of like your very basic red. Maybe that's what I liked about it, is maybe I liked the fact that the Bills were legitimately just a basic red there, and that's kind of Christmassy red, all things considered. But yeah, not bad. Yeah, go red all the way. 3 reds. Okay, I could see that. I gotta check one thing. Let's see. Looking through things in my setup. All right, so I promised LEGO Brawls tonight, which is a game that if you've never played it, we could watch the trailer and I can show you a little bit about it. Get rid of that, get rid of that. All right. All right, what if I turn that off? Okay, that might be what I'm looking for. Again, a little bit of setup as we go. Perfect. All right. Let's see. I wonder if this is as good as the one on my phone. CBSSports.com. If you type cbsports.com, it takes you somewhere else. So Sports HQ is going to be their thing. I would be curious if they had... Nah, it's just going to be like this. All right. So here's where we are with the NBA scoreboard tonight. We can probably zoom that in a little bit. Yeah. So we got third quarter, 7:54 left. Clippers trailing the 76ers, 70-69. LA has a 17-7 advantage in the third. Bucks beat the Raptors by 8. Spurs over the Nets, 106-98. And I mentioned 122-113. Damian Lillard had 44 points. So, you know, Nikola Jokic is going to continue to get all these, you know, MVP accolades. And rightfully so. Not only, you know, does he score a lot of points, and, well, all around. And even like Carl is a Nuggets fan. So I would trust your opinion on this too. But, like, very much deserved as far as being an MVP candidate, Jokic. But, like, see, this is where, can I do this and that makes it a little bit bigger? Yeah. In fact, I kind of just go away. But my audio doesn't go away, which is fine. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this is the game log for Damian Lillard. Can't make it any bigger. He had 40 points against Dallas. That was on Sunday in Portland. That was 2 games removed from scoring 50. Okay. And then tonight against Denver scores 44 points. 36 points for Jokic. So, as a heads up, you have some voice echo. Hey, Wallstorm, it's good to see you. No, I wouldn't be surprised. So I was testing around with some things. This is kind of a fun setup. So we're in something called Restream Studio. And with Restream Studio, I can move things around and like pop myself in and out. I'm surprised I'm not showing up in the corner of this particular look, but that's okay. I guess I could go even down here, but my goal, like I like this view the best, but then you can't see it like a thing that I'm doing here. Hey, 2 tabs open is better than 1 tab open, so all things considered. Yeah, so I can go full screen with this, and ooh, that's kind of cool because it even like balances it out. Anyway, we were just talking about games going on. So one thing that I always wanted to do in the sports world that I never got to do back in the day was do a sports show where we could like look things up kind of on the fly, and we're able to do that tonight, which is super fun. All right, that's the NBA page. So if I want to go elsewhere, then I have to go back to the regular page. That's a little convoluted, but I can live with it. NHL tonight. I'm going up to the Kraken in 2.5 weeks. So I'm excited to watch some hockey. Right now, the Kraken down 5-2 in Edmonton late in the third. 3-3. See the Red Wings Coyotes kind of in a loser's battle there. Now, don't expect much from those 2 teams. And I have not fulfilled my promise this year, if I'm being honest with you, is I had hoped to watch more hockey this year. And that is not happening, which is unfortunate. It's probably because I've met way more people streaming video games on the internet. So I blame the likes of folks like Wallstormer and such. And if you're watching on Twitch, I would like you to check out IntelliGame, which is totally worth it, making connections between video games and the real world. I know that Josh continues to cultivate a tremendous audience, tremendous group of folks over there who think very critically through all the worlds of video games, and the most mindful person I've met in my life. Wild, Canadians, Maple Leafs, Flyers were winners tonight. Predators, after beating the Flames last night, turned around, beat the Blue Jackets and Johnny Gaudreau of the Columbus Blue Jackets, and an overtime 4-3 win for the Blackhawks. All right, but that's not all we're gonna do. So I promised you LEGO Brawls, right? That was something that I told you, okay? And that's all well and good. I want to pull up the trailer for LEGO Brawls because I was already feeling like I was a little bit disingenuous by choosing this game because it's not technically a like traditional sports game, but I wanted to at least show everyone what it was all about. And as I do this, it's probably dawning on me that we all won't have audio for it, but I'm gonna play it anyway, so that if you've never seen at least the trailer for LEGO Brawls, we can see it together. Right there. Perfect. Okay. And so I can dip out of the way. Well, at least watch the trailer and see it all together. It's also really loud in my ears. Oh, so you can choose different themes. And then it looked like a 1v1 fighting game to me. No, it's more of like a Smash Brothers style game. Which is cool. You can customize your minifigs and all that stuff. Looks like you can get velociraptors running around. It also looks like it's a little bit more in depth per se than like the Smash Brothers stages. I don't know. I've never played a lot of Smash. But I bring that up to tell you that old Hefty screwed up. It turns out that I don't have my cartridge for the game. I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it. I don't know what happened. I'm going to blame fulfillment. If you've never watched Gaming Morning Show, which I highly suggest and recommend that you do, because we really enjoy doing the show, which we're on Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's a morning radio show that plays games. You can find it at gms.watch. I was really bummed out that Fulfillment lost the disc or the cartridge. I've looked all over for it. I use GameFly for a lot of games because it saves me some cash, and now I'm regretting it because I don't have the game. I didn't even look to see how much it costs to like download, but I have good news. I've cultivated a backup plan. This is a game that I've owned for quite some time. Okay, and I really enjoy getting to play this game, and that is Mario Strikers Battle League. So we're going to get a chance to play this tonight, which I'm very excited about. I don't know how many of y'all have played this game before, but I really enjoy it. I never played any of the other Strikers games in the past, and so this will be a lot of fun. There's also new characters that I haven't had a chance to explore this year, or this last update for this game. So this is my pivot, and it's right now just about 8:34 Pacific time. So I'm going to go ahead and play this game up until 9 o'clock. Then I'm going to take a quick break, grab some water, because I didn't grab enough before the stream started. And then we'll take a look at other games that are going on. We can talk more about the NFL playoffs, or if you're just joining us, we did talk a little bit about uniform aesthetics. I talked about rooting for the Buffalo Bills, by and large, because I have a soft spot for them from when I was a kid. But also, I mean, look at these uniforms, right? I mean, look at that. Those are some nice unis on the left side there. Dark blue, red helmet. Like that's a pretty okay looking uniform. So the only downside is if I kill my video on this scene, all my audio goes away. So I can't keep talking to you even though I'm there, which is kind of a bummer. And if you go full screen, then it pushes it behind the chat, which I could hide you, chat, but you're a very important part of GMS Tuesday nights, so I don't want to do that. Anyway, there you go. That's my little Buffalo Bills rant. Oh, and Hopper's never heard of Mario Strikers. Well, that's good. That means that somebody here is going to get a brand new experience. So let me shift over to that category. Mario Strikers Battle League is where we're going to be playing tonight. And then I want to update that on the YouTube page as well. So let me do that really quick. If you haven't already subscribed to us on YouTube, you should. YouTube is where we post a lot of our standalone interviews. In fact, tomorrow we're going to have a guest on the show. We're going to talk about kind of the history of Xbox Live, which will be pretty exciting. Xbox Live turned 20 late last year for those who are in the US. It turns 20 for those who are in Japan, at least. It just was one of these this day in gaming history things that we shared earlier this week on Gaming Morning Show. And so Xbox Live for me kind of strikes me as like a big turning point in the way that video games are played, you know, just having the access to play people online. And so we're going to have Gabe Gerwin join us from GameSpot, and we're going to talk a little bit about the history of Xbox Live, just a little bit about Xbox in general. Might get into skating a little bit, might talk a little baseball, speaking of sports. So that starts at 7:25 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow, and invite you to join us on Gaming Morning Show for that. So should be pretty okay. All right, I'm going to switch that on YouTube like I mentioned, and then I'm going to get into the game. So this one is like a Mario-fied soccer game, 4-on-4. Oh, you were quite bad at this game, says Wallstormer. I'm actually not bad at this one. My son and I and my daughter, when we would play together when it first came out, we kind of crushed it. I mean, I don't want to oversell it, but you know, we were playing on normal mode, and we were pretty okay, all things considered. So, yeah, I'm excited to play it though. I haven't played it in quite some time. The key is to be able to get your strikes going, which you know matters probably the most. So let me switch this. We weren't even in the gaming category on YouTube, so this will be a worthwhile change. Mario Strikers Battle League. Mario Strikers Battle League. Perfect. All right. Problem solved there. I'll make the change over here as well. All right. Let's get into it. Shall we? Shall we? Thank you for watching GMS Sports tonight. I'm very excited to have you with us. It's going to be fun. All right. Make that. Maximize. Oh, and now I'm in the corner. But when I'm sharing my screen, Now I'm in the corner. See, I don't mind that at all. Weird that it won't let me stay there. Cool. How about something like this? Yeah, that's going to work perfect. All right. And I think I figured out how to get my audio in a good place too. Yes. So let me know how the audio comes through from the Switch, because it's the first time I've had this. So yeah, so they added Birdo, they added Bowser Jr. Honestly, I don't think I've played since they've added these two characters. There's an urban rooftop scene. And so it's kind of worth watching like the trailer for this particular game, because it shows a good amount of, I don't know, almost like the full premise behind the game, which I like. I could go into gear settings. I haven't messed with my gear in a while, but we're just going to play a quick battle really quick and go from there. We're going to play a full 10 minutes. I'll put the computer on hard. No issue there. But I'm always on the right side, because here I can use the purple jerseys, and that's what matters the most to me. I had a good run as Donkey Kong for a while. Rosalina is nuts in this game, so Rosalina is always on my team. And I haven't played with any. Yeah, so the first players that they added were Shy Guy and Daisy. And then they added Pauline and Diddy Kong. And I'll be honest with you, I had to figure out who Pauline was. I hadn't been connected to the Mario lore long enough to figure out who Pauline was. I figured that out. Diddy Kong, and then we got Bowser Jr. and Birdo. So I haven't seen either of these two, so I don't want to be Bowser. Lead with Bowser. I'll lead with Donkey Kong. And I think I had some gear. No, I did not. Oh, wait. No, I was playing with Bowser. Yeah, there. So you have gear that kind of enhances some of your attributes. Definitely have to have Rosalina, for which I do also have some gear. Sick. And then we'll bring in Diddy, for whom I don't have any gear, and Bowser Jr. So we'll get the juniors, or at least Diddy Kong. And then on this side, you can just randomify who you're going to play, which is great. So works okay. Good Tuesday night to Element of One. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. I hope your night's going pretty okay. But yeah, this is why I'm on the right side. So I'm always going to be the scramblers over here. So what we're playing tonight is Mario Strikers Battle League. And the reason for that, L, if I'm being honest with you, is fulfillment screwed up. And I sometimes hate to pile on our fulfillment department at GMS, because they do so much for us in reality. But the problem is this time they really screwed up, because we were expecting to play LEGO Brawlers. That's all I wanted to play tonight. I wanted to give that to you all. Plus, I was excited to play that game. I've had it in my house somewhere for a good amount of time. It's been several months. And it said, you know what I get? I get a lost game when it comes to be showtime. And that's just unacceptable. And if fulfillment wasn't the only, employee we have other than, Kalaf, who's our head of research and development, then, we'd probably let him go. But we like to be, a little bit benevolent around here. You have a Switch element. Do you have Mario Strikers Battle League? It's a very fun game. We'll give a shout out, by the way, to the Element of One. If you haven't watched Element of One, I was perusing your Twitter feed earlier today, Element of One, because I kind of zoned out a couple of times today, and I was working on social media stuff for GMS anyway. And I saw that you've had a fair amount of birthdays as of late in your family. So to all of those in your family who've been having birthdays lately, may they continue to be hopefully as good as they can. So, yes, sir. Looks like you're having a fun time too. I want to do this urban rooftop one. To contrast, let's see. Orange is my second favorite color, so we'll go with that. I'll let you pick the jersey next time, chat. We'll go Spooky Mountains Mansion. So the cool thing about this is it's like you're in this like spaceship bubble, and the like two worlds collide. So check this out. I'll even give you a little more volume. I've been exhausted with all the weekend filled up. Hear you there. Let me know if that's too loud. So then everyone gets portaled in. I don't know where the crowd came from. Were they portaled early? Also, we have all-time goalies. Oh, is that too loud? Oh, you got me. Okay, you got me. Got me a little concerned. Listen, we've had some recent headphone issues at GMS, namely me yelling. So, oh my gosh, so hard might be a little bit above my pay grade. So I'm an enforcer, so you can kind of bat people away, which is nice. I can't remember the sprint button, so that'll be helpful once I remember what that is. This might have been a mistake. Maybe I'm not ready for hard. Yeah, hard is exceptionally tough. And I'm trying to use just like basic soccer knowledge, which includes me like trying to pass, into open spots and stuff. And that's not working so far. Okay, so they already scored. This might have been a bad choice. It's kind of garbled. Interesting. I'm going to take a listen real quick. You know what else I'm seeing is, too, like the frame rate could be a little bit better on the game itself, too. Oh, sorry, I was looking at frame rates. Okay, so we have the strike now, though. So if we can get it into our half, then we can put on a turbo strike or a hyper strike, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, not too shabby.
So this setting is at 30. Let me... Oh, I can't dip it any higher frame rate. I was wondering if that's maybe what it is. It is coming through an NDI feed, which could have something to do with it. 720/30. Right, we're going to leave it alone for now. But so yeah, you can use these objects to like knock people around and such. It's fine. Dude, Pauline is nuts. Uh-oh. Yeah, hard might have been a mistake. I don't think I ever played this game on hard. Yeah, see, because they're going to take care of me over there. Okay. Yeah, this is a mistake, and I regret every part of it. I'm trying to remember, how do I fire my objects? That's the button. It's the triangle button. Right. Yeah, see, I got my first shot at least. That's a win. Yeah, they're not messing around. So Bowser Jr.'s all starred up. Pauline's all about this fence. Man, you can throw people into the... So it's an electrified fence, which kind of gives me a little bit of a pause, if I'm being honest with you. So I've learned, by the way, that Pauline's a singer, which is part of why the celebrations are very music inclined. But it gives me a little bit of pause that the fences are electric. So basically, it's almost like we're being forced to play against our will, which maybe is part of the premise. I don't know. Seems a little dark for a Mario game, like we're being forced to play. But I'm not entirely sure. See, this is good learning. It's about being able to figure out how to handle defeat and learn from it. But see, the game feeds you, stuff when you need it. So that was helpful. And at least now I can, take a shot without. But see, even like right there, they were ready for me. Man. Okay. Oh, look at that passing. Drop it back. Well, I fired off that star right as. All right. Oh, I hit the post. I almost scored in hard. We'll always remember that, chat. Nice. Okay, here we go. So if I'd gotten blue, this is definitely going in. Here's your first look at a hyper strike. You're welcome. By the way, I really like Pauline's voice, or not Pauline's, Rosalina's voice actor. And then, like you should, you run to the net, try to get the rebound, which there was one. Oh, and I barely missed, knocking Pauline out of the way. Okay, so we have the hyper strike again. Well, I wish my goalie wouldn't have kicked it down the field because I was trying to use my invincibility. Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to clear the way. I failed. Yeah, thank you for the just warming up, by the way. Definitely just on the way. I just fired a banana into the goal for no reason. Yeah, this game's all about those fouls, apparently. Like I said, at least I know what the challenge is now for hard. Because I don't think I realized just the ridiculous that is. But see, like, look at that bottom. I just got electrocuted. Oh, good. Now they have a hyper strike. That could be problematic. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I used the the tail whip. That was sick. Get down there. Uh-oh. Well, if you'd like to see what Pauline's hyper strike looks like. Yep. Completely had no clue. Oh, and you're supposed to tap this little button. And we're that. Totally scored.
Yeah, not too shabby.
I'm a little surprised that it's coming through at a little bit of a lower frame rate, but that's okay. Like I said, we're learning tonight at GMS Sports. Or on Tuesday nights. All right, next game, I'm going to switch it to a little bit easier of a level. Great ball movement. Oh, I got them right at the right time. I scored. I scored on hard. Look at that. Comet's looking like U.S. women's national team right now. You aren't lying. You aren't lying. Goal! Look at that. I think there was a little bit of a pittiness on that goal. But that's okay. I'll take it. You know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And today was one of those times. Oh, look at that. Oh, I was going to try to drop it back to Pauline or to Rosalind. I haven't even, I would like to see what Bowser Jr.'s celebration looks like. Oh, man, if they could have fed that ahead to me. There's also a sprint button that I'm not remembering, which will be helpful as I have that back in my arsenal. Okay, so I needed to trust that the star was actually helping me. Except New Zealand is yet to score. Help me with New Zealand. Another one. Who said hard was hard? Another one. Look at that. 2 goals, 1 game. I'm better at this game than I am at Rocket League. That wide open net, right side. Bowser saw the opportunity, took it. That's a button. I did everything to clear the way except to get the ball. They're even feeding me. It feels like this game is following Mario Kart rules pretty. Oh, that was a pretty good shot. Following Mario Kart rules pretty inherently, I suppose, is the word I'm looking for. Because you can tell that they're giving stars to the team that's trailing. Like, they're definitely trying to even the playing field. All right, here we go. That's a... Oh, it wore off right at the last moment. Oh. All right, this goaltender needs a raise. This goaltender is the K-Laugh of Mario Strikers Battle League. This is nuts. Wait, the U.S. is actually playing New Zealand right now? Well, why weren't we talking about that right off the rip? Where's that game at, Hoffines? Nice defense. Yeah, nice follow. Nice follow. Too many extra shots. Too many extra shots. All right, let me pull that up so we can talk about it right after this game. We have a little more or less than a minute left. So here I am sitting here talking about things like the NHL and stuff. We could have been talking about women's national soccer team. Where would that game like preview be? So it started at 7 o'clock Pacific time tonight. It's on HBO Max. What is the tournament? What are we qualifying for? United States women's national team will face New Zealand friendly. It's been to New Zealand for January camps. Their 6-day training camp will compete in a 2-game series against the FIFA Women's World Cup co-hosts. First time the U.S. will play New Zealand in their 38-year history. Wow, that's a milestone, man. Yeah, I think Pauline is definitely OP. That's my takeaway from this particular game. 9-2 final. Hey, you know what, chat? We tried.
High up in the sky.
But congratulations, Pauline.
Woo! Pauline.
Okay. You know, all things considered, not a horrible first game of Mario Strikers Battle League. All right. Well, thank you for being here. I am Hefty Goof. It's a pleasure to be with you on GMS Tuesday nights. Did she just really Jason Derulo the soccer match? That is true. That is true. Her going Pauline is much that for Pauline as it is to Jason Derulo. So noted. Nice call. All right, thank you for being here. I'm gonna take a break, get some water. We'll come back with more GMS Tuesday nights. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna play a little bit easier of a match coming up on the other side of the break. If you have never been, we invite you to check us out for our flagship show, which is Gaming Morning Show. Weekdays, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We are a morning radio show that plays games if you've never been able to attend. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, Wallsummer. Anyone else who needs to take off and run, completely understandable. I hope that you have a great rest of your night. And we'll play some more Mario Strikers Battle League when we come back to GMS Tuesday nights. That's coming up next. Thank you for being here. It's Gaming Morning Show. And for tonight, GMS Tuesday nights. All right, welcome back. It is GMS Tuesday nights. Thank you for being with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Gaming Morning Show. .tv is our website. You can also find us at gms.watch. That goes to the same website. If you're new, we are the hosts of another program, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. That is called Gaming Morning Show, where we invite you to show up at your favorite morning radio show that plays games. And we're on from 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time every single weekday morning. Just got a notification that the U.S. women's national soccer team beat New Zealand. This is something that my good friend Hofbrew in chat just let me know about. I didn't realize they were playing a friendly this evening, but that is the case. And U.S. fairly dominant. Apparently, it was one of the first times that they've ever played one another. All right, so there you go. There's some of the stats. Make these a little bit bigger so you can see them. A 4-0 win in the friendlies. U.S. outshot New Zealand 15-2. So when Hofbrew said specifically that I was kind of looking like the or I was kind of playing like New Zealand compared to the U.S. women's national soccer team, those numbers are very similar. I just tweeted at Hefty Goof on Twitter that I kind of overestimated my ability on hard when it comes to Mario Strikers Battle League. But yeah, U.S. controlled the possession 75% to 25%. And listen, this is where like my soccer blind spot starts to show up. I don't know how much, people are actually interested. Not interested. How much people buy into those specific types of stats. So if I were to say, hey, shots on target like 7-1, cool, but possession 75 to 25. I mean, I assume that sounds great, right? You have a team that controlled the ball 3/4 of the time. It's pretty significant, right? So I'm always curious about that. But nonetheless, thank you for being here. We are playing Mario Strikers Battle League last hour. I got dominated, which was unfortunate. I had LEGO Brawls still in the title. I'll change that. Playing. Let's actually go talking NFL playoffs and U.S. women's national soccer team. And playing Mario Strikers. There you go. It's a more accurate representation of what we're actually doing over on at least Twitch tonight. So NFL playoffs, they start on Saturday again. I really do like this particular weekend in the NFL because you get just 4 really meaningful games. So let's go back to NFL.com. Actually, I'm going to consult CBS. I like CBS's app. I like CBS's website. They got to have some sort of preview. Let's see if we click on one of these. We get a little bit of a preview, which is fine. So let's go to the Cincinnati Buffalo game. It was Dallas. It was the Cowboys I had forgotten about earlier when it came to the other NFC team that's remaining. And yes, I will be fine with the Cowboys making it to the Super Bowl this year, but I prefer not to have the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl. There's one of those things where it's like I'm fine with it. I just don't want it to happen. So why are these all kind of off to the side? Like that's not helpful for you in the audience to see all these numbers on the side. But we'll try to make that work. So this is your matchup coming up on Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Of course, this is a rematch of the game that was scheduled for Week 17 that was started. Damar Hamlin goes down with cardiac arrest and, is now seemingly fully recovered. Everything looks to be on the uptrend, but that game was halted and just canceled. So because of that, the way that the winning percentage or the tiebreakers went down, the Bengals are going to Buffalo, whereas there's a chance had the Bengals won that game, the game would have been played in Cincinnati. I agree that they needed to stop that game after a player suffers cardiac arrest on the field, and we can live with any other outcome. That's my opinion. So now, is this the last game that they played, or these are their averages? So is this saying that Joe Burrow's averaging 209 yards and an interception? And, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, and then they have a weird... Okay, nope. CBS has let me down here. That's not a good look. Fine, we'll try ESPN. Ooh, you can watch Rafael Nadal playing right now, men's second round. I don't know what tournament that is. Tennessee Titans have made a decision on who to hire for their general manager. Cannot play that video. So like an autoplay. Perfect. Nope, that looks like I just enabled it. So if it... Thanks. Whatever. Ran Carthone? Concerned I'm not saying that correctly. Interviewed for the job on Friday with a panel of Titans executives. So was part of San Francisco, and John Lynch has done pretty okay so far in San Francisco. So 5 seasons with the 49ers. And was 5 seasons as well with the St. Louis and Los Angeles Rams. Okay. I mean, you look at that time, that time frame, 2012 to 2016. That would have been the teams that eventually drafted Jared Goff. So this is the kind of thing I like to do. So we go Rams draft history. Yeah. By the way, if you didn't know that the Rams started in Cleveland, I got something for you. Is it so? Hopper says Australian Open, I think. Is it really the Australian Open already? I guess I do remember that for some reason happening earlier in the year. But I had no clues. I had no clue. So, interesting. Well, happy Australian Open then. Whoa, easy. Don't play. Nope, can't have that now. Okay, so let's go back down then. What are we looking for? 2012 to 2016. Now, I believe these bold names are those that are still playing actively. Hence why you see far less bolded names as you scroll significantly down. By the way, ProFootballReference.com is a fantastic website if you ever just want to spend some time. Yeah, I'm going to just go with bold means that they're still playing because like all these names are bold. Okay. So you'd like to see players who are still active since 2012. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but drafted Aaron Donald. You know, again, was director of pro personnel. What does a director of pro personnel do in the NFL? Thrive on the mastery of writing contracts, others on their ability to scout current NFL players and compile the best available roster. There's no one way to operate, but many general managers make themselves first. Usually a path to becoming a GM. So Tavon Austin, I didn't even know Tavon Austin was still in the league, to be honest. Playing for Jacksonville, as of last year. So Tavon Austin might be on a practice squad right now. This website also has transactions. Buffalo Bills had released him as of October of this year and was on their practice squad in August. So probably a practice squad player still. If you don't know, in the NFL, you can keep a certain amount of players as practice squad members. The danger in doing that, so you have a 53-player active roster. And then each week of those 53, 45 actually are active each week. Hey, good night, Hofbrew. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Of those 53, 45 are active on, for a game day. And so you have other players that you can have be part of your team, but if they're on the practice squad, they can be signed by any other team instantly to their active roster. And so the downside is you can get players plucked, so you can't really hide players on your practice squad. And so that's where Tavon Austin's at right now. Greg Robinson was a bust. Yeah, played through 2019 with Cleveland. Not a bust. I don't think that's fair. Looking at that, so you have a total of 83 games played over his time in the NFL, but clearly not probably worthy of the second overall pick. Todd Gurley, lots of great years. So, I mean, Sean Mannion's out of Oregon State. Has had some moments in the NFL as a backup primarily, fill-in duty. Yeah, but drafted Jared Goff in 2016. Pharaoh Cooper. Okay, I like. There's not a ton of exceptional names on there, but there you go. But the whole reason we came in here was we were going to soccer. So 4-0 win for the U.S. over New Zealand. Let's see who scored the goals. There's the full commentary. Does it not show the goals? Stats. These are the last 5 games for New Zealand. So they had played New Zealand. Oh, South Korea right here. Draw, loss. It's not in the best of shape. But I thought it said they hadn't played in a long time. And here we are looking at games from July of 2021. Oh, is that in the Olympics too? I don't know what that story was I was reading earlier. Oh, here they are. Mallory Swanson scored in the 52nd, 63rd minutes. Alex Morgan in the 60th and Lynn Williams in the 74th. So, I mean, listen, I have a small area of knowledge when it comes to soccer, but recognize the greatness of the U.S. women's team for sure. Oh, there's an upset. Number 2, Kansas lost tonight in overtime to 13th ranked Kansas State. All right. Oh, it is the Australian Open. Hofbrew was spot on. So, yeah, let's do one of these. What makes the Australian Open unique? So Bleacher Report has an answer to that one. What's special about the Australian Open? First one each year. Starts the world's competitive tennis tournament. If anyone's ever been to it, let me know. I'd be curious as to why that particular tournament is epic. So, all right, let's play another game. We'll play some more Mario Strikers Battle League. And we'll play a quick battle. I'm going to play not on hard. I've learned my lesson. Hello, Copia. Welcome to GMS Sports. Thank you for being here. Sports. That's the appropriate amount of R's and the perfect transition into capitals. Proud of you, Copia. But yeah, this is the kind of show that I've always wanted to do when it comes to sports radio, to be honest. It's just a type of show where we can explore different things. So earlier, I mean, literally just 10 minutes ago, we talked about like what a director of player personnel does in the NFL. Because a lot of times I don't know. And that's the one thing that was the hardest part about being in sports radio. Like I have a very good grasp on a lot of areas of sports, but there were 2 things that I really was missing. First and foremost, I'm not super opinionated, and I like that host role a lot better. So what I would do very often was I would like to be in that role where I'd let you talk for a little bit and I controlled time. And then we would pivot over to the next person, make sure that they got their opinion in, which was still fine sports radio format. In fact, it kind of dominates, TV sports talk shows now with the Embrace debate, where you have Shannon Sharp on one side, Skip Bayless on the other. So I didn't love that because I could tell you that there's no way the Dallas Cowboys are going to lose this weekend. Then you could say, well, I don't know, San Francisco runs the ball really well. One of the big things that Dallas, hangs their hat on is Micah Parsons. You can run to the opposite side, or you can tell me something like that. They'd be like, that's kind of a good point. Or I can see where you're coming from. And so that's why I wasn't great at sports talk radio. So in this game, if you've never played before, Rosaline is probably my favorite striker. Bowser's a good enforcer. I used Diddy Kong and Bowser Jr., and I didn't get any shots last game because I played on hard. So here I go. And we're going to just choose random on the other side. We get Shy Guy, Bowser Jr., another Rosalina, and Donkey Kong. All right, of course, we use our patented stripe purple jerseys because purple is the best color. Hashtag Purple Crew. And then we'll go against my second favorite color, which is orange. So, and we did Spooky Mansion last time. I've not seen Planetoid, so here we go. I've not played, but I really want to get this. This game is super fun. Me and my kids enjoyed playing it quite a bit. So by and large, definitely worth it. Let me know what you think, Copia. Hashtag Purple Crew is here for you. Give me my game audio level. How appropriate is it? And is it mixed well with my voice? Because I do notice that the frame rate is a little bit choppy with this setup, which is not the worst thing in the world I can live with. All right, here we go. Let's introduce the teams. First, the visitors from Planetoid, led by Shy Guy. Please welcome the Comets. And led by Bowser in the urban rooftop, it is your... Honestly, don't remember what our team name is. The Scramblers. Okay, so hard was about 17 miles an hour faster than this. And I was frustrated because I felt like I was, doing traditional, soccer. I wasn't frustrated. Video games don't make me too frustrated. I mean, they have. I'd be lying to you if I said that they never have. But that was a good shot. I was getting just overwhelmed. Like the game moved too fast. And so it was nice to no, I didn't want you to get that, thank you. It's nice to have a little bit slower of a ride right now. Uh-oh. No. All right, we have the hyper strike, but we got to get the ball back. Okay. I could get the hyper strike off. This game is super fun. Oh, they should have scored that. They got robbed. Oh, I got the red shell. Got robbed there. I haven't seen Bowser Jr.'s celebration yet. This is the super fun part too. Like I like the cutscenes. Those are really neat. Game noises compared to the game music, so probably could come down a bit. Okay, yeah, that's good feedback. Yeah, I'm using the same audio setup I had. Let me tell me this. I'm going to turn this back on, which was on the very beginning. I don't know if it sounds any better after this cutscene. All right. Let me know if it sounds any better now. Oh, we got to have those follows. I was saying I watched my friend Jeff's soccer team play this weekend in Oregon, where I live. And it was great because I hadn't had a chance to watch his son play, and his son's kind of on this trajectory for like high level, soccer in the future. And one thing that I noticed is there were a lot of missed opportunities because the team wasn't following the ball when there was shots taken. All right, here we go. Oh, I went too early. So if I go double blue, then that was an automatic goal. Automatic 2 points. Oh, that's immediately better for sure. Frame rate shouldn't improve. So yeah, right here, you gotta follow. You gotta be ready. Oh, it doesn't matter. We scored. Yeah, Hyper Strike gives us 2 points. Well, it's good to hear that's slightly better once I switched. All right. It's anyone's game now. Shy guy. That was a nice shot. Like I was telling everyone earlier, this game's a little bit concerning to me because we're playing in like an electrified force field. And so I just want to make sure that like we're not being held against our will here, because that would be a shame. I look at that ball moving. Good shot. Way to put it forward. Knock Donkey Kong down. Good job to our Bowser Jr. for getting that. Really wish we had some. Really wish we had some extra thingamabobbers, which we do now. We're not going to get it off. Yeah. So yeah, you can hit your opponent as they're releasing the ball, and so that's no different than when there's a Hyper Strike opportunity. If you haven't already, give Copia a look-see on Twitter. Saw some things afoot with its Copia, so be sure to check that out. Get those follows, Purple. What are you doing just standing there? Fire! Oh no. We're in some trouble. Rosalina. Let's go. It's a bad deal. Yeah. All right, that equals our original Hyper Strike. Now we're back down a 3-goal deficit. Copia says something I'll fill you in due course. Early days yet. So, but that's why you got to hit that follow button now and be ready. The reveals are important. Well, maybe I'm not invincible in the goal box. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know if I knew that. Come on. No. Oh, I thought that was going to be a goal. All right. Cannot let them have a Hyper Strike. Nice. That's helpful. Just a little too far out. Didn't expect that. There's a lot of touch passing in this. So nice. That's what the star can do. Look at that star. 5-3. Scramblers on the verge of an equalizing opportunity with a strike. Look at that. Let me picture that. Lower 90. Goalie goes high. I go low. Is meant to be. That's helpful. Nope, did not want that. Oh, come on. I don't think that was okay. Well, no, I don't really appreciate that, Bowser Jr. Laughing at us. You know, we're trying our best here. Let's see what kind of goodies we get here. Here's good nothing. All right, that's two more. So we're going to get 2 points back here. Another Bowser double. Oh, yeah. It's going to go right through. Yep. Now we're within 1. 5:42 remaining, I believe. Look how sad Shy Guy was. That was horrible. I'm going to clip that because I didn't know he got that sad. Oh, what an angle. I almost had that. That's unfortunate they got the red shot. We got just under 2 minutes. Or sorry, under 4 minutes left. No, I want... No. Okay, that works. Yeah, nice hit into the wall. So there's a little dynamic to, like, hockey here. You know, because you can hit them into the boards and stuff. Nice job. I had to take the shot because otherwise I was going to get knocked down. Which is unfortunate because I had the strike, but you live to shoot another day. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Oh, I tried to get it out of there. Oh my gosh. They don't give you any space. No space. No items. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Play a little keep away. Play a little keep away. Nice. Take a shot. Oh. Uh-oh. See, they're smart. Got rid of it before it's too late. Take that. Oh, that was the equalizer right there. Get out of my way, son. Literally. Bad turnover in the backfield. Oh, no. What is this lasering? Things are not going well. The crowd is getting a little raucous. For the lead. There's a chance. There's a chance. Yes, keeper has been working. Pokemon has definitely taken over my life. This game is super fun. Here we go. Minute 40. Can we get the lead? Follow the shot. You ready for a rebound? I'm going to look down low. I got knocked down. Get back up again. Oh, tough. Oh, and they got the hyper strike. That's going to hurt. Oh, the equalizing attempt. Not there. Open space. Nice contain. I got to try to remember what the... Oh, what a shot by Rosalina. I got to try to remember what the dodge button is. There's a dodge button. Get the thing. Thank you, Rosalina. There's like a Dip, dive, dip, dodge, and dive. Oh, didn't expect that. That's going to hurt. Bad turnover again. We pay the price. I may already have more hours in this newest game in 2 months than I did in the last game in 3 years. Which one are you playing? Is it Violet and Yellow? All right, we're going to need a Hyper Strike to tie the game. Let's hope we get some goodies. That's helpful. Nice shot. Okay. Okay, Hyper Strike. There's a chance. 25 seconds. Running out of time. Nice. The keeper. One more try. Gotta make it happen. It's over. We gave it our best shot. Much better. Oh, wait. Maybe it's not over. We just need a star. Now it's over. Ball game 7-5. Comets. Oh, look how happy the Shy Guy is. Flying off into the sky. We had our chances. There were moments. But it wasn't meant to be a 7-5 loss for your Bowser-led scramblers or whatever the case may be. All right, there you go. We're losers. You're not. You were tuned in to GMS Sports. Thank you for being here. If you missed it, we are getting back in the swing of things with GMS Tuesday nights. So we'll be back next weekend. Next Tuesday, excuse me. We're going to be playing God of War Ragnarok. It's going to be Sports Doc Gaming. Sports Doc Wife may make an appearance. We're going to have that on the 24th. It'll start at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And then GMS Fudge, more Resident Evil Village. It might be our last Resident Evil Village show. We may be pivoting to have Dead Space in the future. So if you like watching me scream my head off, be sure to tune in on the 31st starting at 8 p.m. Pacific time on the same GMS outlets. So we'll be on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time for Gaming Morning Show. That's our flagship show, which is, basically your favorite morning radio show that plays games. So we always have a big appreciation for when you can tune in to that, as we have it Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m., as I mentioned. I've been playing Violet, says Copia, but about to play through Scarlet. Scarlet, that's right. One of the kids recently asked me for Violet, so I think that's going to be one of our next Gamefly orders. If you didn't hear, we had very sad news earlier today, and that was the fact that we were going to play LEGO Brawls on this particular episode of GMS Sports, but Fulfillment lost it. Yeah. Fulfillment had this game in hand. I was told it was signed and received several days ago, weeks ago. Might have even been over a month ago. And since then, Fulfillment has placed it in the wrong place. So we didn't get a chance to play that tonight, which is very much a bummer. But I do remember getting this game, Mario Strikers Battle League, for the purpose of being able to play it for a GMS Sports in the future. So very, very exciting. So what else? What else there? You can follow us on YouTube. I definitely invite you to do that. YouTube.com/Gaming Morning Show. That's where you can share some of the best GMS moments on YouTube. And I mentioned different shenanigans when it comes to Gaming Morning Show. And this morning, we were playing some Hamster Playground, and there was indeed some shenanigans. Check it out.
Yeah, I apparently upgraded that at some point.
Oh, mine's not. Oh, yeah, I don't have the second little slinky. Yeah, it's fun for a girl or a boy. The orange and yellow ones are actually sweet, said Mel B. Groggy said, I played the game a couple of times since installing. Shell and I think it's cute, but I become overwhelmed by Pokemon. This is Hamster Playground Violet, by the way. All right. Let's let Hambert get bathed. And let's have Sea Hamster drink some water. Burglar, you're gonna go to work.
Naughty.
Hey, burglar. Hey, C word. Nope. Nope. And it was in that moment Hefty realized the error of his ways. So that was the clip of the day from this morning's gaming morning show. So, all right, let's play one more Mario Strikers Battle League game. I think I'll play 8 minutes long. Maybe. Is that how long we have? I don't know exactly how long these games can last. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. Fulfillment will be dealt with accordingly, as they should, Copia. And I know that you have good connections to those who, can help take care of that. So I appreciate you having our back when it comes to them misplacing things like our LEGO Brawls game, which LEGO Brawls look pretty good. If you missed it, we shared a trailer of it earlier, which was pretty fun to watch. So women's national soccer team winner tonight over New Zealand. NBA scoreboard, Blazers lose to Denver. That's one game that kind of caught my eye. Yeah. Let's see. LEGO Brawls trailer. And for those who have played Super Smash Brothers before, I'm curious kind of how this particular game, because it definitely has, some obvious like Super Smash Brothers mechanics. I'm just kind of curious, like how you see it differing from other Super Smash style games. Did I not hit play? Oh, every time I change back to the other scene, it pauses it. So like it seemed like there's a little bit more of like a 3D-ness to it. Like you can almost go in the foreground or the background, or you can run around different areas. I don't know. But if you like Lego, it's got to be pretty nostalgic. A lot of character things. It seems like a lot of, in-store purchases for sure. So, yeah. I'm curious what you think. Let's see. Copia says, I know a guy who knows a guy who lives with a guy that knows a guy. Leave it to them, and them. Hey, like I said, it's great that you have our back for sure. Lego games are always better than they should be. Big fan of Lego Star Wars. When I had my PSP, well back in the day, I spent a lot of time playing Lego games. A lot of time playing Lego games, and it was super fun. So I'm excited to try out that game, and I don't mind button smashing type fighting games. The only thing that's tough is I think with Smash Brothers style games, there's a pretty significant learning curve, and so I perceive it to be a situation where you really have to figure things out fairly quickly, or else you're just going to get demolished constantly. But that's the impression that I get. Don't have a clue if that's true. All right, we're going to go back to the Scramblers. We've not had much luck at the Urban Rooftop today, so we were going to go with Planetoid. And then Orange Team led by Wario. Let's go to Royal Castle for them. Please welcome back to the pitch. It's time for Mario Strikers Battle League. That's not any better. Let's keep it right there. Here are your teams as two worlds collide. Who will come out victorious? The crowds are ready. The electric fence is charged. The goalies are constant. Here come the Comets. Led by Wario, Toad, Peach, and Birdo, will face the Bowser-led Scramblers, dressed in their patented purple crew. We're here for you. Okay, Birdo holds the ball in the nose. Look at that. Birdo's been training all their life for this moment. All right, where's our rotation on defense? Like, I'm sitting here keeping the ball away from everyone, and some way somehow they come out with the ball. I'm so confused. Good shot on goal by one Paulina. Oh, what a turnover in the backfield. I thought that was for sure a goal. I got deked by Toad and scored on. Look at me and all of his teammates just tearing up the pitch. What a turnover. Right out in front. Birdo can't even make the rotation, and a whiff by the goaltender. B-I-R-D-O, 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 and Birdo was their name. Oh, that hurt, but it's okay. Take that. Shy Guy for the equalizer! Goal! I have friends too, Toad. Toad suck Arkansas that. Oh no, get the hyper strike. All right. I would like the ball, please. That was not where the ball was supposed to go. That's my fault. And we allow another go-ahead goal. Can we please play with the lead? All right, Birdo's got a big old ring on the left hand. Look at that thing. We love you, Shy Guy. We do. We love you, Shy Guy. We do. We love you, Shy Guy. We do. Oh, Shy Guy, we love you. I can't tell if that's supposed to be in the style of some Harry Styles song that I definitely don't know about, or if that's like a kind of lead your team as a soccer hooligan type arena chant. But either way, I liked it. We're about to go ahead because that is a perfect blue by blue hyper strike. Your Scramblers have a 3-2 lead. Badass to the max. It's Bowser with a 2-goal score. Oof, Shy Guy was ready for that one. Oh, another one. He's learning, chat. Just meanders into the goal. And what a sidewinder. Hooks it in around the keeper. A masterful goal from Shy Guy. Oh, a turnover in backfield. Bowser. Oh, nice. See, so Rosalina was there for the follow, but that was a great green shell by whoever was trailing. I didn't see who. Get another turnover, though. Oh, that was... I didn't see the shell. I should have saw the shell. There we go. I was trying to get to Birdo. Oh, open look for Birdo. Went upper 90. Wasn't there. No, don't... The auto... Oh, Birdo. Come on, go. Oh, whoops, I wasn't doing my goalie thing. They're going to score. I wasn't ready for the goalie thing. Roberto Carlos. Oh, someone made Bowser mad. So I will admit that I wasn't ready for that really solid red shell that they put out there. That's my fault. They're open some options up. Birdo had the shot blocked by the. Oh, another one from Shy Guy. It sounds like he's like doing like a Mario. Shy Naldenho. Oh, Kofi. Turnover. All right, nice. Get our wits about us. Be nice if we could get a special thing, and instead, a turnover. That right back. Nice feet. Oh, did not see you getting that. Toad, what a move at the net. Let's get up there. Nice. Shy Guy. That might be a winner. Oh, it's not a guarantee. We got our copter pilot. Messi doesn't stand a chance against Shy Guy. Your World Cup title be damned, Messi. And your gold boots, we got Shy Guy. Be ready for the follow. Just start smashing the shoot button. Doesn't matter. Shy Guy has your Scramblers up 7-4. Oh my gosh. Franz Beckenbauer. Thank you for being here. If you're not familiar with who we are doing GMS Tuesday nights tonight. We are playing Mario Strikers Battle League, which has been a lot of fun. I played it on hard to begin with. That was a big mistake. Wasn't ready for all that would entail. Oh, Toad flips on the star, and I trip over my own banana. But we do this show every single Tuesday night. It's called GMS Tuesday Night. It's a rotation. So stay tuned after this game. We'll show you all that we have on tap. But thank you for being here. And you can tune in tomorrow on these same platforms, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningShow.tv for our flagship show, which is Gaming Morning Show, which we do every single weekday morning, 6 to 9 a.m. So it's great to see you. Thank you for finding us. Thank you for being here. We've talked a little bit about women's national soccer team win over New Zealand tonight. It was a friendly. Bad play there by us. And then we had a little bit of Blazers Nuggets talk tonight, and we previewed the NFL playoffs as well. That was a lot of sashaying there by Birdo. Birdo let me know. Oh, I forgot I had the Hyper Strike. Doesn't matter. You're so right. Messi. Who? It's all about Shy Guy. I think Shy Guy on my side has 4 points tonight. 3 goals with that Hyper Strike that went in. But look at this bent it around Peach. Peach went out of position, opened up a lane, maybe psyched out a little bit by the red shell, and with under a minute left, your Scramblers with at least a 2-possession lead. As Hyper Strikes count 2. What a save by the goalie. Scramblers get out in front. Hyper Strike is on. Oh, that was a bad turnover. I should have taken the shot. Okay, at least we got Birdo out of the way. Nice block, Birdo. Our goaltender doing work. Oh, just hold it. Just hold it. Kick it up in the air. A little celebration. And your Scramblers victorious on the pitch tonight. You like produce? How about them apples, Comets? I won my first game tonight, finally, and it took to the end of the show. How about that? Bowser's stoked. The Scramblers are stoked. And the Planetoid half has gone berserk as your Scramblers are victorious tonight on GMS Tuesday nights. All right. Super fun. Thank you for being here. I had a blast to have you along with us wherever you may be joining us tonight. Again, please go to gms.watch. Check out our entire arsenal. If you enjoy fun things like this, then you might enjoy Gaming Morning Show as well.
Yeah, I apparently upgraded that at some point.
Oh, mine's not. Oh, yeah, I don't have the second little slinky. Yeah, it's fun for a girl or boy. The orange and yellow ones are actually sweet, said Mel B. Groggy said, I played the game a couple of times since installing. Shell and I think it's cute, but I become overwhelmed by Pokemon. This is Hamster Playground Violet, by the way. All right. Let's let Hambert get bathed. And let's have Sea Hamster drink some water. And Burglar, you're going to go to work.
Naughty.
Hey, Burglar. Hey, C-word. Nope. 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 We realized what we were saying there, and we made a grave mistake. All right, thank you. This is the lineup that we have for the rest of the month for GMS Tuesday night. So we do invite you to check us out when you have a chance. It'll be next week with GMS Plays Live, God of War Ragnarok. That'll be with sports.gaming, who you can follow also on Twitch right now, twitch.tv/sports.gaming. So be sure to do that when you have an opportunity. And then on the 31st, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have a revival of GMS Fudge as we play Resident Evil Village, and I get scared out of my mind. All right. Tonight, we are going to go say... We're going to go say hi to, if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to go say hi to the Crane couple. They are online tonight. So if you'd be so kind... Well, actually, wait. No, please go say hi to the Crane couple when you have a chance. But we are going to send you over to gold-plated games tonight. So if you'd be so kind as to say... oh, here you go. Is it the Crane couple? Is that what I just said? Yeah, the Crane couple. I want to give them a shout out so that you have a chance. And then we are going to raid gold-plated games tonight. Who's in the retro category. So if you'd be so kind as to say good morning from GMS, we would truly appreciate it. For everyone who was here, I am Hefty Goof. It's a lot of fun. You can also follow us on Twitter by going to us at Watch GMS on Twitter as well. So that's an option. You can find us on YouTube as well. So like I said, for everyone who made it possible, I'm Hefty Goof. This has been Gaming Morning Shows, GMS Tuesday nights. Thanks for being here. We'll talk to you again soon for more. Goodbye, everyone.